Welcome to our math tutorial about continuity and discontinuity of Calculus 1. Let's start. First of all, we need to know the definition of discontinuity. The next thing we need to know is that there exist 4 types of discontinuity: jumped discontinuity, infinity discontinuity, removable discontinuity, and the last one, endpoint discontinuity. The first type of discontinuity that we are going to explain is jump discontinuity. It is important to know that most of this type of discontinuities involves piecewise functions. If we graph these functions, we are going to obtain that the different values are 5 and 1. The second example is the same with a piecewise function, but the values are 1 and -1, and with this we can conclude that most of the times there is only one value that is included into the piecewise function. It is important to know that infinite discontinuities are based on rational functions. So the only thing we need to do is to isolate for the value of x located in the graph, write the asymptote, and then graph the function. It could vary into a square rational function or simple rational functions. It is important to know that when we have square rational functions, they are going to be towards the same infinity direction.
In this example, you can see 2 different equations. In the first one, you can factorize it so it can be easy to graph. If you factorize, you get x plus 1 parentheses x minus 2 over x minus 2. Then you cancel the x minus 2 and you graph the x plus 1. Because of the x is not equal to 2, you do not include the point. In the other equation, you only put the point in 2, 1 because of the x is equals to 2. In the example, f of x square root of x, when x is equals to 0, you get the square root of 0. The answer is 0, and the whole will be 0, 0 included according to the equation. In the f of x square root of x plus 2, you need to isolate the x plus 2, and you will get minus 2. Then the point will be minus 2, 0, and it's gonna be included according to the graph.